Shall we put that off for a little while? And I'll tell you a story. Do you like Akbar Birbal stories? Follow me. I used to love Akbar Birbal stories when I was a kid. Birbal was my favorite character. He was so smart and witty and brave. He could even tell the truth to a king. Lucky for him, the king was Akbar, a cool guy and smart enough to know when Birbal was right. So today, I'm going to tell you a new Akbar Birbal story. So the story is called Emperor Akbar Gets an Education. One day, as Emperor Akbar was watching a group of learned men in serious discussion, he turned to Birbal and said, "Birbal, I'm not smart enough. There are many things that I still do not know. I have decided I want to learn everything. Arrange for my classes to start tomorrow." So the next day, when the emperor entered the darbar, he saw it was filled with children and old people, housewives and washerwomen, farmers and rag pickers, cowherds, merchants, traders, scribes, simpletons and sages, and more people than I can name. "What is the meaning of this?" roared the king at Birbal. "I asked you to bring me people who could teach me, and you fill my palace with half the kingdom? Explain yourself." "I beg your indulgence, Highness," said Birbal. "I am only following your orders. You did say that you wanted to learn everything. Does your Highness know how to amuse himself for hours playing in the sand?" "No. What does that have to do with anything?" spluttered the king. So perhaps your Highness knows how to manage a house on a poor man's budget." "Of course not," said the king. "Then maybe you know how to get stains out of clothes? Or when to plant and water which crop? Do you know how to sort through rubbish and find what to recycle? Do you know where the greenest pastures in the city are, or where we get the best deal for our crops? And do you know how to write a word so beautifully that it looks like a picture?" "No, no, no, 1,000 times no!" shouted Akbar, red with rage. "Then, your Highness," said Birbal, "each person in this room has something to teach you. And there are many more people outside. Everyone knows something that no one else does. Everyone has some skill, some knowledge, some quality of head or heart that no one else has. Therefore, everyone can be a teacher, and everyone a student." The emperor quickly realized what Birbal meant. He chuckled and said, "Then are you a learner too, Birbal? I thought no one could teach you anything." "On the contrary, Jahapana," said Birbal, "I am always learning." And saying that, he guided an old woman forward. "Your Highness, meet one of my first and best teachers." The old woman respectfully greeted the king and said, "Huzur, it is not possible to learn everything in the world. Wisdom lies in learning where to get the information we need when we need it. We must learn to take control of our lives and how to do our jobs well. Above all, we must learn how to be good human beings. Stunned by the simplicity and truth of the old woman's words, the emperor bowed before her. Truly, you are fortunate to have such a wise teacher, he said to Birbal. Who is she? And Birbal replied, she is... What do you think Birbal said? Who do you think the woman was? You could be right. But like Birbal, do you also learn from a lot of people? Not just in school. What all do you enjoy learning? Really, really like to learn? And like Birbal, do you also want to keep on learning forever? Think about these questions and about the story that you have just heard. It is part of the Sangati program for children in municipal schools and Adivasi residential schools in and around Mumbai. I am part of the group that made this program, and we call ourselves the Avehi Abacus Project. If you want to know more about us, visit our website. By the way, this story has also been published by Eklavya and is available online, so check it out. And keep finding stories, keep learning, because stories are great teachers.